Breaking news in Texas, 14 elementary school children and a teacher shot dead. The Texas governor says an 18-year-old man shot and killed his grandmother before going to the school. Thank you for joining us. You're watching Eyewitness News at 4 live on ABC 7, Hulu Live, and wherever you stream. I'm Ellen Leyva.
I'm Mark Brown in for David Ono. Tragedy once again shattering the soul of a nation that was already rocked by mass shootings and gun violence just 10 days ago. This time, a gunman opening fire at a Texas elementary school, killing 14 children and a teacher.
Shooting taking place in the small town of Uvalde, about 80 miles west of San Antonio. Eyewitness News reporter Jory Rand is live in the newsroom with more and what we're now learning about the gunman. Jory?
Ellen, Mark, it's happened again. The 27th school shooting in the United States this year. We're in May. This one is by far the toughest to take. 14 students at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, were shot and killed, with an 18-year-old high school student walking in with a handgun, possibly a rifle, and opening fire. The victims, we are told, are third and fourth graders. A teacher was also shot and killed before an apparent gunfight broke out with law enforcement. 2 officers were shot, one of them a Border Patrol agent who was part of a team that just happened to be in the area and responded to the school. Both of those officers who were shot are expected to survive. We have also learned that the shooter shot and killed his own grandmother before heading to the school. Parents are still awaiting word if their child is one of the 14 who did not survive. We want to play you a little bit of an interview done by ABC News' Maria Villarreal. You're going to first hear from an uncle and then from the father of 10-year-old McKenna. They cannot find her. She is one of the students. She is not one of the students taken to hospitals in San Antonio, and they fear she may be one of those 10-year-olds who won't be going home tonight.
We don't really know much of anything other than there's some casualties and we cannot locate my niece.
Do you mind me asking, when you first walked up to me, what did you ask me?
If we could get to the funeral home.
Why would you ask me that?
Because we can't find my daughter.
What does this say about where we are right now? I mean, this is a small town, man.
Pretty sad. Really sad. I don't know what this world's coming to.
It's a valid question that many are asking tonight, but this here is the reality of a school shooting. A family can be seen outside of a hospital in San Antonio trying to console the inconsolable after apparently receiving the worst news imaginable. You can see the pain and the heartache. They are broken tonight, and that scene will be repeated 13 times over as families are notified one by one. This is a small town in Texas, largely Latino, mostly farmers and ranchers who make up the population. Authorities are now scouring the shooter's social media accounts to see if they can find what led this 18-year-old to snap and become our nation's latest mass shooter, but certainly not its last. President Biden just landed in our nation's capital. He just spoke last week after another mass shooting at a supermarket in Buffalo. He is set to speak to the nation again tonight in a little over an hour from now as the U.S. mourns the loss of 14 kids shot and killed in their elementary school.
Yo, you know we're not shooting threes, right?
Definitely not shooting threes. Introducing Gatorlight, rapid rehydration, plus a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
See, you learn quick. Watch out.
Gatorlight, rapid rehydration, all G.
This is an ABC News special report. Now reporting, David Muir.
Good afternoon. We're coming back on the air now with continued reporting on this horrific scene unfolding in Uvalde, Texas, about 80 miles outside San Antonio. A short time ago, Governor Greg Abbott confirming the number we sadly reported on earlier. 14 children, he confirmed, have been killed in this shooting, along with a teacher at Robb Elementary School in the Uvalde district there. The alleged gunman is also dead, and we have just received an image of that gunman, 18 years old. Our investigative reporter, Aaron Katersky, with me now. Aaron, what more do we know about this suspect who is now dead, believed to be a member of that community and that school district?
Indeed, David. He's identified by the governor of Texas as 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, a student at Uvalde High School, and he is believed to have shot and killed his grandmother before entering Robb Elementary School and opening fire with a firearm that has not yet been made clear, according to police. They're still trying to track down